All right, we're back again. Hope everybody's doing well. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. It's okay. It'll be okay. Why won't that connect to my desktop though? For real. Yeah, that's on the right network. Is this on the right network? Yeah. Shoot. Well, we might not have access to my little handy dandy thing here. So, that's okay though. That's okay. Anyway, congrats on grabbing first, Louie, and thank you to Louie, Spicy, Sammy for submitting your taxes. I appreciate it. Hope you're all doing well. And have a good night, Sammy. I hope you get plenty of rest. And if we catch you later, we'll catch you later. If not, then we'll catch you tomorrow, maybe. Let me yeet that across the room really quick. Okay. Yeah, 6 songs each. There's 2. You made you made a whole flipping album, and I'm just now finding out about this. Sir. Sir. I thought you just made like a song and you were dissing both of them in the song. Okay. There's 2, one for Gus and one for Kit. That is insane, dude. Oh no, it started out as one song. Bro just went like, yeah, I'm gonna Eminem this thing really quick, and you're like, oh, but we could do a little bit more. Gosh. I'm almost scared, but like, so you're telling me I could get a whole album early if Kit just friends you. Yeah, but to get it on iTunes, you need 1 album and 1 single. I see. Okay. 2 albums and a song. Spicy. Spicy. What the heck? When is it supposed to drop for everybody? Is that tomorrow that it's supposed to drop? It's very tempting, let me say, okay? We're gonna try that. Okay, it did not work. That's fine. I'm just gonna have to make a new source. What we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be working on a video. And, it's a video that I've been really excited about. And, I figured today would be a good day to do it because a lot of people have been asking me to make, another stream where we go over some of this kind of stuff. And so what we're gonna actually be doing, we're gonna be looking at, not what I wanted to do. We're gonna be looking at some of our old VODs and maybe some clips even. And it'll be a good time. Let me pull that up here. There you go. So I have been building in a SMP. This is also right over top of my face. Let me drag that down. Boom. Look at me. Okay. But I've written a little bit here and there, and this was written like a year ago. So a lot of it's gonna be changed up a little bit, but I need to go through and actually like go, oh yeah, I need to watch this and quickly pull up what I built because and what's important in that VOD, and we're gonna try to sum it all up. And then I need to do another one for this year's worth of work because I forgot like about this video, and the realization has dawned on me that I have a lot of work ahead of me. Dog, the beef is real. The song is tomorrow 9 a.m. CST, and the album's December 31st. Oh my gosh, dude. I didn't know I didn't know you were doing a whole album. What the heck? What the heck? Okay. One second. Okay. Sorry about that. Should I do 3? What? I mean, it might not hurt. Sure, why not? Bury them. Bury them all. Oh my gosh. Have you written like all the albums so far, or are you just like spitballing? I'm almost scared to ask. I should send Eminem an email like wanted disc it and Gus. That would be funny. That would be funny. It's insane though, dude. What the heck? What the heck? I have a lot to say, but I don't know what else to say about it. Um I have most written the final song on both albums are gonna be freestyles. Oh. Oh snap. Okay. Dude. I'm expecting some high quality stuff out of you, okay? You need to understand. This is gonna be good. This has to be good. This won't work. Hang on. My face is very white right now. Okay. An idea. Is that better? No, it just makes my face more washed out. Alright, that was worth a try. I just gotta pump up the red in the light. Wherever the cable is. Hang on. I don't have those fancy lights that you can change with your voice. I have this little switch. And it's under my desk somewhere, but it's really hard to reach because it's way down there and I'm like super tall. There we go. Okay. Put the light of the sun on my face there. It's just not. It's still too blue. Well, we tried. We tried. Anyway. Yeah, no, I am popping off. Lightning McQueen has arrived. Yo, let's go. Welcome in, Ryan. How are you doing? I can't figure out why I can't mix anything right. The beat is too loud or my voice is too loud. It's really hard to figure that out. I have a hard time with that even in like videos, for example, where you have a clear thing of like background music and your voice, but it's hard to get that right for me anyway. It's hard to get that right. Oh boy. Okay. So what we've got right now, this is. I'm gonna go record later. All right, sounds good, Spicy. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I hope to catch you again later, but if not, that's okay. I didn't leave a comment on this. Okay, that's fine. But what we're gonna do today, guys, is we are going to be reviewing VODs because I need to make a video. And this is like my biggest video probably in a long time, probably since the speedrun, which was like over a year ago now, where I got #1. This is essentially going to be like my next big video in that regards. So I'd like to get all of the note-taking done today. And then I'd like to, well, we might not be able to get all of it done today, but I'm going to try. And then I'd like to actually start recording tomorrow, ideally, if I can. We'll see. We will see. And then, of course, after all the recording is done, you have to still edit, which is going to take, like, a while. But I'd like to start getting some of these videos going. and start having like my bigger ideas come out, because I'm tired of just making news videos. Like, they're fun, don't get me wrong. News isn't a bad thing. It's just I think my YouTube channel could be so much better. Also, that is a poorly formatted link there. That's okay. Anyway, if you guys want to check out my YouTube channel, it's right there. Anyway, what we're working on right now, though, is we've already got some of it done. So for example, here's one where it was the first day of the SMP. I built my starter house. Here, apparently, we looked up my skirt. I don't know what that's in reference to. We checked out some other builds. We started on the Coliseum. Then you got more Coliseum. We found the base. More Coliseum. I had an insanity moment. Quite possibly my best moment so far. Can I not make more of these into, like, the little docks like these? Oh, well. Villager breeder, planting a few areas. We talked about Hermitcraft and then Coliseum work. So now we're on this one called Iron Time. It's 6 hours long. We're not going to watch through all. We're not going to watch through all of the VOD, but we are going to watch and skip around and kind of look at things and go, okay, here's some notes. And then I'd kind of like to, we might even possibly record the January bits or look into how I want to record the January bits. Because what I'm kind of thinking is I want each of my months to kind of be like up to 5 minutes long, depending on how much work happened in that month. You know, so I think it's in June or June and July really don't have a whole lot going on in them. Whereas things like November, there's a 12-hour stream, or 24-hour stream, sorry. And I think 12 of it is on King SMP, if I'm not mistaken. Or December, I kind of grinded out 13 episodes. I may or may not buy the beat to Forgot About Dre, bruh. Bruh. Oh, you are going a little bit crazy, dude. You are going crazy. I should diss Ant and Osis in one of the songs. If you're gonna start dissing the mod team, then like you gotta watch out, cause I might have to make a response. You guys have seen what I have done, or maybe some of you have seen. Maybe some of you have seen what I've done in Kit's Discord. Anytime Rubric tries to diss people or make memes, and some of them are funny. Don't get me wrong, some of them are funny. But anytime I make a comeback, anytime I see him do it, I usually try to make a comeback, just because it's like, I'm not gonna let this slander stand, and I think it's fun. Dog, you're not about to be dissing me, otherwise you'll get 4 albums. Bring it. Bring it. You diss the mod team, then I'm gonna have to come after you. I'm sorry. It's only 10k for the beat? Only 10k. That's nothing. Jeez. Okay. So we can skip like the first 4 minutes, which is nice. We'll also turn on captions because I can't hear without my captions. So what do we got here? Is it muted? No. Okay. This is gonna get confusing. I just realized my voice and that voice is very similar still. Figure out this face cam thing. So we're gonna pause it and I'm gonna take a look around. So it looks like we look at, oh wow, I look so different. I look so different, wow. It's amazing what a new pair of glasses will do to a guy. But I mean, you can look at it here. I mean, I think I still got it. Is it that one? Or is it this one? Or is it this one? Hang on, I've got too many pairs of glasses to keep track of. It might be this one. Yeah, it's these. The glasses were not doing me many favors, in my opinion. Like, they're cool, don't get me wrong, but I think it makes me look... I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't really think these look great on me anymore. They used to be my thing, but I think these fit me so much better than the other ones. I've got, like, so many pairs of glasses, dude. I've got 4 on the desk right now. And I've got several in the closet. And I'm sure I've got more laying around the house. But they're all different prescription strengths, too. Okay. The Death of Kitrix and the Revolution of Cookie Jar are the album names. I am giving you way too much info I'm currently writing. I can't wait, dude, okay? You gotta understand, I'm hyped about this because I might have to get in on some of this too, okay? Plus, I'm always like a huge fan of diss tracks. Sometimes they're cringy, yeah, but that's kind of the joy of it. You guys think I'm edgy now, okay? Look at what I called my my claim way back when. I should diss Duvid or Avid, whoever makes music. Avid. Avid makes music. I don't know if he'd make a response or not. I don't know if he does responses. We're gonna try to build... Shut up, King. Okay, what were we up to here? So we were looking at how in the world to build a raid farm, but I don't think we built one, did we? It doesn't look like we were building it. Then again, I have it pulled up there, so I think I was intending to build it. But I would have named it Raid Farm. I don't know. Interesting. Interesting indeed. I wish I knew a good animator for the video because I have ideas. If you want to DM me about the ideas, I might be able to help you a little bit. I'm not a good animator though, but I can poorly draw and I can sort of figure out Blender if I need to. So I might be down to try to help you, or at least if you just want to bounce some ideas. I'm down to listen at least. See, we saved somebody's stuff. So we were digging up glass. I kind of remember this now. Somebody was building out there. This was a long time ago. This is back when Bionics first started watching me. I don't know if he's here tonight, but Bionics, if you're out there, it's almost been 2 years, dude. Almost been 2, which is crazy. Just gonna keep scrolling. I didn't really get up to much, did I? This is probably when, like, the product of me being super, super lazy started. Oh, Theo, ew. He had been around for a while. Just kind of scrolling through here, and I'm not seeing what I'm looking for. I must have been doing a lot of resource gathering or something. I don't know. I don't have any of the tools, otherwise I could do some crazy things. One of my ideas is to basically defeat them in Minecraft and a few iconic games. I see, okay. Yeah, we were building or saving up for something here. This is for the raid farm. So we were collecting resources for the raid farm today. And then... what did we do after that? We mined. And not really sure. Then we built the iron farm. Okay, so got it. So raid farm collection. And then iron farm. There we go. Boom. 2 things. That's all I did that stream. The evolution of King. I didn't do much. That's the truth. It would change art styles way too often. Basically bring the point that no matter what, I am better, but I don't want anyone to take me too seriously. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, changing art styles is a tough thing. I kind of hear you there. I like all the different kind of art styles, and I do try art sometimes. But you'll notice, like, I don't have a dedicated art style myself, so it never looks the way, it never looks the same way. Who did we raid that day? Let's see.
Hello there.
Probably like it's always fun to go back in time because when I do this, one, you can see how much has changed between now and 2 years ago, or almost 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. We have gained what is that? 800 followers. No, shoot, I can't do math. 600 followers. Sorry. Which is kind of cool. We got rid of the boss bar because people were abusing it. We still use the same follow sound. But it's also interesting to see who we rated and such. Thank you so much for the follow, I'm curious. Who did we... We're just about to end stream, but if you want to join us in the raid, you're more than welcome to. Who do we raid? Please.
Wow.
Please tell me, King. Oh, also, we used to have Blurp. Really great sound effect thing. However, people spammed it, so... But also, I couldn't ask you because then you need the context of the song. That's true. That's true, Spicy. That is a good point. But yeah, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. It's been an honor. We're gonna raid Charcoal? Ah, Chara. Okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. Okay. We used to raid Chara all the time. We still do kind of raid Chara all the time. She's cool. Chara's awesome. Still can't chip it. Dang it. Okay. So this is Raid Farm Woes Part 1. Stream crashed sometime during it. And, that was... Watch the first short on the recommended. It's Gus.
Video games don't need an ESRB rating, at least not in certain situations. Let me explain. The ESRB is a video game rating company that handles the ratings for games in North America. It gives out ratings ranging from E to AO depending on a variety of different factors, and publishes them along.
Do they still make adult-only games, AO? I actually haven't seen or heard of one being made in a very, very long time. My guess is probably the reason they don't is because if you already know your game is going to get an AO rating, you don't need to get rated by the ESRB technically, I guess. You won't be able to be published in any stores, but I don't think any store actually carries AO games anymore. Back when things were kind of loose, with restrictions and stuff, I don't think places really cared, but nowadays I'd say they probably do. What the heck? I've been looking for this for a while now. I just found a screw to my keyboard. This little screw here. There we go. I made one, JK. I have a rare AO thing. Oh, do you?
alongside their reasoning
I'm
on the
almost
website,
scared to
along with on the
ask.
physical game if it's made available that way. And while nearly every game that you see has a rating, like I
Yep.
said, the process of getting rated isn't mandatory. But many console manufacturers, certain US retail companies, and many mobile and online storefronts do require it. Meaning if you actually want to sell your game and make money from it, you are probably going to need to dish out some cash to have it rated. Unless you're planning on just selling it on Steam, because they don't require any SRB rating. So like I said, video game...
Gus is 100% right. Surprise, surprise. Gus is cool. You guys should check him out sometime. In fact, I think I can copy the link there. There you go. Guys, check out Gus sometime. He's really, really cool. He's a nice guy. He deserves a lot more attention than what he gets, and he would tell you that I'm wrong for that, but I'm not. I'm just not, okay? It is a ratings and their meanings DVD. I didn't know there was a DVD about ratings and the meanings. But I guess that would make sense for it to be adult only then, because, I'm assuming they probably, I mean, maybe they show examples, or they at least discuss it enough that it probably is like, yeah, you know, don't, that's what makes this a certain rating here. GameStop sold them in, like, 2000s, yeah. I miss going to GameStop. One of my earliest memories, I was very young at the time. 5 years old, maybe even 4. My grandmother was watching my brother and I want to say it was when my younger brother was being born, but I can't remember. It's hard to keep track of the timelines, when you're that little. But my grandmother was watching me, and she took us to GameStop because she used to play PlayStation. She was cool, okay? She used to play PlayStation 2. She had Game Boys. She had a DS. In fact, do I have her DS? I don't have it in here with me, but we have her DS somewhere. She left all the game stuff to us when she passed away. She had a PSP. She had all that stuff. But she took us to GameStop one day, and it was me and my older brother. And they were running a deal on all these games. And this was back, like, they kept these huge bins on the outside of the store even. That's how many games they had. They had stuff on the outside of the store, and back then you didn't have to worry about people stealing it. Now, admittedly, I want to say this was even before GameStop took the disc out of the containers of all the games. Like, the high-dollar games, yeah, they did not. They did not have the disc in the casing. But when it came to what is it called? The used ones, at least this GameStop did it, that you didn't. They had the disc in there. And they had these huge bins on the outside for, like, it was, I think, $2 to $3 per game. It was dependent on which bin you looked at, and you could buy, like, a larger amount of them to get them on a even larger discount, which was awesome. And we bought Spider-Man, the one based off of the first Spider-Man movie. And then we bought one of the Pirates of the Caribbean movie games. I don't remember which one that one was. There was a Scooby-Doo GameCube game that we bought. I forgot she had a GameCube. What else did we buy? I don't remember. There was a lot of things that she took us to do that my parents weren't fond of. They were not a huge fan that we went and bought those games, because back then, that was kind of around the time video games were still seen as a cause of violence. and people were worried about it. My parents weren't necessarily worried about it, but a 4 or 5 year old doesn't need to be raised. Well, at that time, a 4 or 5 year old playing a game where they're shooting at you doesn't really understand the difference between that and the difference between real life. Luckily, they were portrayed as bad guys in those games. So my parents didn't have a whole lot of explaining to do, and they just told me I wasn't allowed to play that one. However, I did end up... Another thing that she did that my mom didn't like, this was my mom's mom that did it anyway, but she took us camping one time, and it was more like glamping. We stayed in tents, but we had like a generator, I guess, and I think somebody did bring their camper. So we may have been hooked up to that instead. But somebody brought a whole TV and several movies. And so we watched Spider-Man and Transformers. And I watched Spider-Man 2. I don't remember much from it when I was a kid. I just remember watching spoilers for like a 20-year-old movie at this point. But I remember watching Dr. Otto Octavius drowning in that one scene at the end of the movie. And I was like, man, that's so sad. And I told my mom that we watched it, and she's like, you what? It's okay, I don't remember anything about it other than that. I watched the movie now, and I remember most of it, but when I was a kid, that's all I remembered. Probably the more traumatizing part of the movie, to be entirely honest, now that I think about it. Dang, no PS5, no PS5. My bad, man, like 2001. Way back when 2001. I was born 04, but, so that would have been like, 2009, 2008, somewhere around then. It could have even been earlier than that, I don't remember, though. It's hard to say. You can remember certain things from like way back when you were even 2 or 3 years old. It's just dependent on the trauma. I have never been traumatized, I don't believe. It may have bugged me at first watching somebody drown in a movie that I didn't really understand. But I don't know. Need for Speed on PS2 is where I started. Never mind, it was PS1. I see. I played games before we went to GameStop that one time. Need for Speed is good. But I used to play, let's see, we had a Wii, but before that we had PlayStation 2. And I used to play Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. My brother had a Super Nintendo, and I think he had just a plain Nintendo as well, so we played a lot of Mario. I don't remember. Need for Speed 2 is on PS1, is where I started? Okay. Nice. I don't really remember the roots of me gaming, I guess. Because I've always been a gamer, you know? For 20 years, I've always been one. I think when I started hardcore gaming and not playing, like, with normal toys that all the kids would play with, like, I stopped playing with Lego and Nerf guns and, you know, all those things. Really when I started getting into Minecraft, so 2012, when I was just about 10 years old. Wait. No. Was that when I was 10? No, I'm sorry, hang on. How old was I in 2012? I was 8. I've been playing I've been playing Minecraft for 12 years. Oh, I just realized I've been playing Minecraft longer than like some people that watch me probably have been like alive. Oh, jeez. Okay. It's funny. I know one day my niece and nephew are gonna ask about Minecraft, and I can't wait to teach them. I can't wait to teach them how to play and just enjoy the game with them. That's gonna be so exciting one day. I hope they express an interest in playing Minecraft. Otherwise, I'm gonna be really sad. I stopped all that when I was 7. That's fair. That's fair. Jack and Dexter was my PS2 game. When the game I remember playing on PS2 the most was Star Wars Battlefront 2. It was a very good game. Very good. My brother and I played it a lot. However, we didn't get that until I was, 6 or 7 years old, I guess. I think. I don't know. Somewhere around there. We played that one a lot, though. Goated PS2 game. Very goated. Unless you're talking about Jack and Daxter. I don't think I ever played that one. I was like 4. Hi, Hon. How's it going? Welcome on in. Good to see you. They both are? Okay. Yeah, I loved Star Wars Battlefront 2. That one was great. I miss when gaming was gaming. If that makes any sense. Gaming has changed so much over the years. What are y'all doing? We're talking about being old, basically. We started talking about like our first gaming experiences and stuff. So we talked about GameStop, and we were talking a little bit about what we played on like PlayStation 2. And I kind of went a little bit into Minecraft and how long I've been playing that. I've been playing for 12 years, which is insane. Now I'm kind of talking about the state of gaming, I guess. But games aren't the same as what they used to be. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. I only played Crash Bandicoot and Crash Titan in the PS2, best games ever. Crash Bandicoot was so good. It was so good. I used to play Crash Bandicoot Warped, and it had certain levels that I really liked on there. I think there was a level with a airplane and a motorcycle. Those were my favorites, dude. Then there was a game my grandfather used to have on his PlayStation 2. It was called, was it Ace Combat, maybe? I think it was called Ace Combat. And it was a fun one. We used to play that all the time when we would go over to his house. And for some reason I want to say that was about, it may have been about being in the Cold War or something. I don't remember. I really don't remember. But we used to play that one all the time. That was a good one. Especially Crash Titans was the absolute GOAT. I miss PS2 gaming. I miss old gaming to some degree, and I'll go ahead and expand upon that now that we've talked a little bit here. What I mean by old gaming, I miss when you bought a game and it was finished. Like, I don't know if any of you remember this. I'm sure you do because you all have talked about playing on PlayStation 2. You used to be able to buy a game, and when you put it into your system, one, it worked immediately. You didn't have to download a whole 20 gigabyte game by putting your disc in. It used to just run off the disc. I miss when you know, the game was like actually completed in its entirety. Like, I don't get me wrong, I think updates are fine and they're great and they should exist. But part of the charm of like some of those games is you knew the glitches weren't going to be they were going to exist all the time. You might have some game breaking ones here and there that kind of ruined it, but it also was part of the challenge, I guess, and that was part of the charm, you know. Nowadays they fix those things and then they make other things worse, and some of those glitches are kind of what make the game so fun too. I mean, take for example Minecraft. They have some glitches in the game that are still existent to this day, especially in Redstone, like quasi connectivity and stuff like that. It used to be that glitches were just kind of something that they had and they accepted, and Minecraft had the ability to be updated. It started off in beta and stuff. Thank you for submitting your taxes. I appreciate it, Nuggy. Hope you have a good night. Get some rest. I just miss being able to buy a game and it actually like work out of the box and actually be the full vision. For example, nowadays it's expected that every game gets every single game gets like 5 DLCs that you have to pay $20 extra for each. Or you could buy their season pass that requires you to pay like $30 up front, and as they release content, it slowly gets stripped out to you until they decide to change the name of their DLC scheme so that way they don't have to give you all of it. I miss I miss being able to just buy things in its full entirety. Bethesda is one of those companies that I think is a great example of this, where DLC sucks, like you said, Spicy. For example, Skyrim or Fallout, I think, has some DLCs. Starfield is going to have a lot of DLCs if they keep it up. They've already got one, which I do own and I need to play. And it looks like it's decent, but you know, the game, in order for all those fun moments that everybody talks about with a lot of these games, you have to buy like all the DLCs. Or EA, for example, with The Sims 4. Isn't it like over $1,000 to buy every single one of the DLCs? So like if you want to get into The Sims and enjoy like the modern Sims experience, you have to pay $1,000 in order to actually enjoy the game. Which I'm glad, if I'm not mistaken, isn't The Sims free right now on Steam? It's been free for like a couple of months. Yeah. So like, on one hand, like, they've at least made the problem better by not making you buy a $40 game. But if you want to buy all 84 of the DLCs for The Sims, do they have a, yeah, if you want to buy all the DLCs right this second, it's $1,324.17. Now, some of this is like just some packs for like creating characters, and they're not like that game changing necessarily, so you don't need them. But it's still absurd. It is absurd. And you know the worst part about it? I'm pretty sure to even launch the game, you still have to download EA's launcher, the EA Games launcher. And then you know, another thing, Ubisoft sucks. Okay, we're gonna talk about this. Ubisoft sucks. They make you also go through their launcher, which means you can't do Steam family sharing. Stupid. It's so stupid. And they proudly flaunt in front of you that you don't own your game. It is a license. And Steam now has to do that too because of the way the law is written. But Steam very rarely ever banned people. And when they did, it was usually for a good reason. So your license should have been revoked. I do miss the age, though, where you could go and buy a physical copy of a game, and the only way they could revoke your license was by physically taking away your disc. And you could even put it up on your PC and have a digital copy. It was perfectly legal because as long as you had that disc, you had a license to play the game. But you can't do that anymore. Licenses are like they're so easily revoked. I miss being able to own a game, you know? Okay. Little detour on conversation, but I felt like it was necessary. Gus said that's a dumb take. Like, when you bought a game, like, it was actually complete. I think it's fine so long as they clearly mark that the game is not complete and it's in beta. But they need to have a timeline on when it's coming out. Because that's the problem. A lot of these games, for example, let me go to my library. And one that I could pick. I think it just came out recently. Yeah, it actually did fully release. But a game that I did play one time, called Empyrean Galactic Survival, it was in alpha and beta for so long. And it only just recently actually dropped as a full release, and now it sucks. Software Inc., another game that I played a lot, it's still in beta. It's been in alpha for a very long time, and then it finally just now moved to beta. And I don't blame him necessarily on this one. He said it's ready when it's ready. I'm only one dude doing all of this. So, like, I don't blame him for that, but that's just another example there. Is Valheim officially out? For some reason, I want to say that one was... Yeah, it's early access. And it doesn't feel like they have a great... A lot of these companies don't give you, like, a great idea of how long it's going to take. And the expectation is that you do buy in so early. And I mean, it's fine. That's a great way to invest money into a company. I mean, I just wish that AAA studios weren't trying to get away with it. For example, like, EA's been caught on this, and I'll go ahead and explain what I mean. It used to be that, you know, live service games, they would just continually get updates. Well, when Star Wars Battlefront 2 came out, it came out as kind of a mess, so they had to push a lot of content back. However, once they got everything fixed, and then they started adding new content, they only added content for like a couple of months, and then they pulled the plug and said the game's vision is complete. They only added like... I mean, they added, like, a lot. I won't discount that, and I won't discredit that. However, with their wording, our vision for the game has been complete. You mean to tell me that you had a complete vision for this game already, and that's where you're pulling the plug on updates? Why didn't you just release it with all those things? Why didn't you spend the extra, I don't know, they probably could have done it because they wouldn't have had to fix all these bugs that they started to find out about because people were reporting them and have to do all this moderation. They probably could have finished all those updates in 3 months, maybe. And we would have had, like, for example, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker on launch. We didn't have those characters on launch. Some of the most famous characters in all of Star Wars. We didn't get them until like a year after the game came out. If I've got my timelines right. And you know what they gave us on the final update? BB-8. As a playable character, yes. I'm just I might be just a little bit angry about that. I might be a little bit angry, but they knew what their complete state for the game was going to be from launch, it sounds like. So why didn't they just spend the extra time and make it complete on launch and then say it's not a live service game? I don't know. I don't know. I'm needless to say, not exactly happy with how that went. The old gaming, the good days where if I wanted to learn slurs, I just joined. Yes, Counter-Strike 1.6, good old days. Resident Evil 4 had the Ditman glitch that let you run at 2 times speed. They patched it out in a PC update when it got the native PC version. That sucks. Those little quirky glitches that people can use if they want to, but don't necessarily just happen out of the blue, I think they should stay. Like, for example, when people glitch out of the map intentionally, like they jump on a couple of things and it gets them out into, like, open world, it's not hurting anything for them to be out there. So why are game companies patching these funny little glitches? I don't know. I always thought that kind of stuff should stay. Because, in my opinion, anyway, if it's not hurting anyone and it's something that somebody could do intentionally and not on accident and ruin their gaming experience, what's it to you? I don't know. I don't know. DLC sucks. Games are subscription now. Yeah. You've got the Battle Pass system, which preys on people having FOMO, where it's like, I won't get all these collectibles. What am I ever gonna do? It hooked me and my brother, I'll tell you that much. Him and I, we got free Fortnite Battle Pass. And so him and I would sit on the couch and we would grind out the Fortnite Battle Pass with each other every single season just so we could get the final skin and say we had it. There are people who will buy every single skin because they're afraid that they won't ever have another chance to buy it. Fortnite has like a terrible cosmetic system in my opinion. Pirate Software just published a game, and it did everything that you're supposed to do when it comes to game publishing, in my opinion. So one, the monetization is perfect here. So there is a premium currency that you can buy. However, he called it the hot dog versus hot dog bun issue, where they sell you one thing and then you have something else left over, so you need to buy more. That's a huge thing in the real world, where you buy, like, let's say, it has 14 hot dogs in the package, and then they only sell you 12 buns. So what do you have to do? You have to buy the 12-pack bun and then the 6-pack bun, but you're still left with more hot dog buns than you are hot dogs. So what you gotta do, you gotta buy more hot dogs until you can eventually even them out. And then you don't even get to use them all because it's gonna go bad. That's kind of what it is there. They basically encourage you to keep buying more and more and more just so you can use it all and feel like you got your use out of it. So he basically said, we're not doing that at all. You do buy a premium currency, but you should be able to use it all. And everything in the store will remain in the store forever. So they don't intend for things to have a time limit on it necessarily, which I think is the perfect way to do monetization, especially if you're doing a free game. There should be no reason for you to do that, because if it's a cool enough skin, people are gonna buy it whenever they can. Don't sucker people into buying it because you want them to feel bad if they don't, you know? I've never played The Sims. I played once or twice. I'd kind of like to play it on stream, but I don't know what I'd do, really. You know, it's one of those games you have to have an intent and a will to play, I guess. It's dumb. So when will you convert me to dating is okay? Let's see. I don't know, just for me anyway, this is why dating is like more than okay. And in fact, I would say is encouraged to me anyway. Um when I see myself in 20 years in the future, for example, I don't want to see myself being like completely and totally alone. And I know if I don't date, if I don't at least open myself up to the idea of that, that will be me. And maybe being alone sounds like a treat, but I encourage everybody here right now, if that's you, okay, try to be alone for like truly alone. No, it's harder for younger people to, or anybody that lives with their parents, but try not to live with anybody. Try not to really hang out with anybody outside of your coworker, like when you go to work or to school. Try to just be truly alone for like a week and see how it feels. And then imagine that times like 20, and there's your 20 years of loneliness. It sounds terrifying. I know I couldn't do that. Now some people are born that way and they could, and they might possibly should. But if you open yourself up to that idea of like, how does that actually gonna make me feel? And then you go, okay, let's talk about feelings here. I don't. How do I say this? I'd be careful how I say this. You only run into. You will eventually, probably, especially if this is an idea for you where you should date and you should marry and stuff, you will run into that one person one day who you're like, I don't want to live in a life where I'm not waking up next to you, where I'm not saying good morning every day, where I'm not sharing a coffee, where I'm not uh cleaning the house with you, those kind of things. You might run into that person one day, especially if you open your mind up to it. And I'm not saying you have to, but I find that having opened up my mind to it's made me a lot more optimistic of my worldview as well. You have to have intent, it should say. Yeah, I agree. I agree with those bugs especially. And I'm intending to leave a lot of those, unless they just like straight up break things, especially if I do multiplayer on my games. Unless it has like some game breaking consequences for multiplayer, I don't intend to patch a lot of things. Unless it's just like, okay, this is silly and it's frustrating, I might find a way to toggle it even. Or I'll have a way that you can swap between versions of the game, kind of like how Minecraft has it. So you can kind of pick what update you want to play on even. Honestly, I don't want to be a problem. I have been 100% alone and I loved it. I did it for a month. I just don't want to risk hurting anyone mentally, physically, or emotionally, and the best way to not get involved is to not get involved. I see where you're coming from. And I definitely agree with you where I don't want to risk hurting anyone mentally, physically, or emotionally, but I think also that's kind of part of it is, sometimes you're going to have conversations that hurt, and you don't want to hurt them, and you don't want to do those things necessarily, but you want the best for them. And even like right now, I can think, and I know I'm not the best for a lot of people. I'm not the best for probably anyone out there necessarily, but think about it this way. If they choose you as their partner for life, then they've already weighed the risk in their mind that that you are worth the pain that they might have to go through. And they're trusting you enough that you're not going to hurt them mentally, physically, or emotionally, if at all possible. And I think that's important, I guess, to look at. I don't know. I struggle with that one myself a little bit, Spicy. It's hard because you want to look at somebody, I want the best for you, and I know I'm not the best. But they're looking at you and telling you, I have searched near, far, and for many years, and you are the best. So stop telling me you're not the best. I don't know. And maybe they don't want the best. Maybe they just want somebody that's imperfect, you know? There's nothing wrong with that either. Go away, IRS. 5 tax submissions. Jeez. Thank you for submitting your taxes, Mumbo. Much appreciated. I ain't got time for that. I'm busy writing diss tracks on streamers who don't like me. Fair enough, Spicy. Fair enough. I don't know, after the whole cactus situation, I don't want that. I still need to ask about that. I might ask tomorrow. We'll see. What deep conversation did I stumble into now? I was just trying to convince Spicy on dating and that it's okay to date. Because Spicy says that they're not interested in it whatsoever, which is fine. You can choose to not be interested. But I think you should also open up your mind to it, not be completely closed off necessarily. I think there's a lot of good things that can come out of it. Gus and I have been saying for probably the couple weeks now, I like the idea of what's the result of dating. I like to be married. But I don't... You know what I don't like? I don't like dating, because the way dating culture is today is not what my idea of dating should be. You definitely should. I mistakenly have Riz. I think I don't know how I would describe my supposed Riz. A lot of it is just kind of nerdy, I guess. And the nervousness that you can tell I have to some degree comes off slightly endearing, I guess. At least that's what I've been told by people. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but I think it is. You're blessed in the genetic lottery. You are a natural Chad, yes. Can I commission a diss against a certain Greek fellow? Maybe after my albums. I have women call me cute and ask for my number too often. Dude, you have opportunity and you're not taking it? What the heck? At least direct them my way, dude. Gosh. Alright, let me quickly scrub through this VOD. Just to catch you up to what we're doing, Mumbo, I'm writing down all the things I've ever built in King SMP, and I'm just trying to quickly mark them down for a video later on. I should give them your number. Oh boy. What could go wrong? What could go wrong when people start hitting up King? A lot could go wrong. You might have to interview them beforehand and go, yo, do you like casual misogyny? What about competitive misogyny? He's also good at that. You keep doing this, then it will spread that you are a donkey, and when the time comes, you won't be able to find any woman, period. True. True. They're all ugly, though? Oh. I mean, how's their personality, though? That's the question. That's what I'm really in it for at this point. I'm too young to be picky. I'm too old to be picky. And like I said, I'm a solid 7. I know where I stand. So I know I don't have much of a shot with the 10 out of 10s if you believe in the scale. I think anybody has a shot with anybody if they're the right kind of person. If there's somebody worth dating, then looks for both you and them won't matter. Personality can't make up for a woman's faults if she is over 175 pounds. What the heck? I just find myself a woman with no faults, okay? Gosh. I don't know, I usually lie and tell them I'm married. I have kind of done that to some degree. I'll go ahead and explain. Way back when, we talk about this a lot. I hate that we talk about this one a lot. About 4 years ago, though, I did this legendary prank with a couple of friends where a friend and I had been fake dating in order to trick one of my other friends because he shipped us immediately. So we were just like, okay, how we're going to deal with this? We're going to tell him we are dating, and it was going to be a quick thing. It wasn't so quick, long story short. However, during that entire time, I had people at Walmart when I was working there who would hit on me occasionally. And during one of my fake dates with this girl, we went on a fake date to gather evidence. That way, if he ever asked, we could show him pictures, and we could go, yeah, we had a fun time. I gave her a ring made out of paper, straw paper, and I asked her if she would marry me. She said yes. So I always just told people I was engaged, and they wouldn't ever ask how old I was. But, I mean, at Walmart, fun fact, there's these different colored tags, and what I was wearing a yellow tag, which meant minor. I can't sell you alcohol, basically. Not a lot of people know that, actually, but Walmart has that as a differentiation tool, I guess. But I had that on, and some people knew, but the people that didn't, it worked on so well. But I always would tell them, like, yeah, no, I'm already engaged. Or I'd find a way to slip it into conversation because people were trying to set me up with their granddaughter or something. They'd mention her, and I'd be like, oh, yeah, you know, I've got, I you know, me and my fiance, and then they'd back off. Then I was like, sweet, yes. No faults nor folds. That's insane. Free food for her. Time away from the annoying bro for you. Big win. Fun fact: it is legal to get engaged after 15, so long as the other party is no more than a year older than you. Yes. You can legally get engaged and even married before 18. There's just a lot of factors that go into it, and like parents have to sign off on it. But yeah, you can get engaged and even married before 18. To some degree, with the marriage, especially before 18, you have to, I think, in some cases, get emancipated, which is like basically saying my parents are no longer legally responsible for me. I am now legally treated as an adult. But it's a lot of work. It is a lot of paperwork, like you said, Mumbo. So much paperwork that only rich families in the British royal family do it. Next time I should tell a girl I am married. Say you got engaged at Arkansas. Bro, what? I saw the quotes. That's a crazy thing to say. Oh boy, which one got quoted? Oh boy. Yeah, I thought it might be that one. Yeah. Personal preference, I suppose. Gosh. 175 is not... I mean, okay. It also depends on... We need another chat member to pose as your fake partner, Spicy. It's like barely underweight. Like... 175... Okay, the big thing is it depends on how tall they are. Like, yeah, 175 for somebody that's 4 foot Okay, sure, that's large, I suppose. Uh, but like 175 for somebody that's 6 foot, that's nothing. That is nothing at all. And like then you also got to look into it, like you said, Nuggy, body type also matters. Like somebody that's somebody that is like putting on muscle too, 175 is nothing. Um like muscle will weigh quite a lot, and you know, you'll still look pretty fit. And regardless of that, like for me anyway, personality still triumphs like how they look. Like I don't know. For me, I only ever consider dating people if I know them well enough to say like, yeah, you know, I think we've got a shot. Uh, I'm actually a huge fan of the blind dating methods that people use because I don't need to know what you look like necessarily. Now, physical attraction, sure. That does play some degree, but I think physical attraction can also follow behind personal attraction, in my opinion. Usually they start kind of combining themselves after a while, so I don't know. Let's see. Teach their own. My own is kingy wingy. No, no, no. I might have to start banning people who say kingy wingy. I hate it. I hate it. Because I hold weight well, but I have a friend 20 pounds less than me that looks way heavier than me. Yeah. Yeah, it depends a lot on body type. 175 for 9'8". Yeah, that's nothing. You're a pencil. Sure, if she's like over 6 feet, but let's be honest, that is so rare nowadays that I will never find her. I'll redirect you to Kitrix Live. Yeah, I know a girl who is 6 foot too. They are rare, but they do exist. They do exist. The healthy weight for an average woman of 5'7" is 130. Where in Asia? I mean, yeah, that's the other thing. Like, it depends. What is healthy and what is average? Like you said. King, I have a big idea. How about Kingy and with a thingy? What do you mean thingy? I don't like where this is going. um, okay. Uh, what do you mean thingy? No, like the actual healthy weight, the average is like 150, but average is not healthy. True. You are king sized, aren't you? I am. What do you mean by that? If you're asking how tall and heavy I am 6 foot, and I am how heavy am I? 100 and I don't even know if I'm 120 pounds anymore. I'm not eating much. Uh, unfortunately. So I've started to lose weight. I'm like 115, I think. 2 physical copies for each album, and that's it forever. They'll only be available for that time. Use your imagination. I don't want to use my imagination. I'm okay. 150 isn't honestly that bad. Um, the thing is like you gotta look at averages. Like, yeah, you want somebody that's healthy, I suppose. Especially if you're intending to like be with them for the rest of your life because you want them to be healthy so that you can spend more time with them. Sure, I get that. However, I worry about putting expectations on that because like Nuggy mentioned, body type matters a lot there. You know, physical attraction does play to some degree, sure. But I don't know. You are an idiot. 6 foot and 115. Yeah, I hear you there. Uh-oh, ads. Ads are not great. I spent too much time in a health class to argue about these things. I mean, I teach anatomy. If you want to talk about it, like, yeah, I'm not discrediting that health matters, but at the same time, I think putting a lot of physical expectation on somebody isn't also great. You could want and wish for somebody to be healthy, but I think at the end of the day, putting too tight of a standard on that isn't great. I'm well aware of the effects of diabetes, if that's where we're going with this. I mean, for crying out loud, I've got it on both sides of my family. It's not a fun thing to deal with. And I've seen, you know, my loved ones go through dealing with, you know, dealing with the fact that they're stuck with diabetes and having to work around that, and one party caring about it and the other party not, and saying like, hey, have you taken your insulin today? You need to take your insulin. And or saying, hey, you shouldn't eat that. It's a huge stress on relationships. I get that. But also I think, I mean, even skinny people get diabetes now. It's so generationally stuck. Ooh. I love that. Great DMs. Great messages. Oh my gosh. Okay. I want them to be healthy, but I live in the South. Do you think I am ignoring the facts of my area? Okay, fair enough. If you live in Mississippi, forget anything healthy, okay? Crap, I uploaded the wrong artwork? Oh. Uh-oh. Is it too late to change it, Spicy, or do you think you can fix it? I don't know. I think... I don't know. The Smoke and Fire one is the one I'm rolling with, I guess. Okay, gotcha. So the South, not the Rebel Belt? Hey, it is the South. I don't care what anybody says. Mississippi is the South. Oh no. No. No, Mumbo, no. 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 There's no rules against Pokemon, Batman. It's way too late. That's okay. That's okay. I think they all looked good anyway, but I thought the Smoke one was a little bit more favored in my opinion. Not consume food in a day, seasons, changing my body is weird, actually almost too. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I think it's the season change as well. Because I ate one waffle today. Happy Waffle Wednesday. But I also didn't eat very much from McDonald's today. Which, by the way, did you guys hear about the E. coli outbreak from McDonald's? Supposedly something to do with onions. Interesting. Interesting indeed. I don't eat onions. Not on my McDonald's anyway. So I'm safe. Probably. But I didn't eat very much McDonald's either. I ate a McDouble and a couple of fries. I really didn't eat much. I don't know. Clip him. What did I say? uh I don't know what you sent me, Mumbo. I'm not gonna lie. I don't. Gosh. I hate my life, okay? I hate it. I... I just killed a spider. It was on my foot. Okay. I'm eating candy now, Mumbo. Thank you. So good. From the back of the album, I'm using a real grave in my woods. Oh, nice. Gotta go in 7 minutes. No worries, Nuggy. No worries. That is an interesting coincidence, Spicy. It is a very interesting coincidence. I'm sorry, I'm not actually doing what I'm supposed to be doing, am I? Let me look and see really quick what we did there. So we built the raid farm. I know that's all we did in that stream because it went offline. Raid farm. Wow, look at that. Crazy. That's all we had to do. And then boom, another one. Ew, I know. I hate spiders. I don't mind them, like I don't mind killing them, but I hate that they just are so invasive. My goodness, like I can't escape them no matter where I go, no matter what I do. They're just everywhere. I hate it. I know I want to do a physical release. I just don't know how much I should make. That's a good question. And it's hard to say how many would be like the right amount, I guess, because I don't know. I mean, I would say like I would wait and see how well it does digitally speaking, and then just see what happens. If people actually like love it, or you think you could get enough people, I would say do like a limited run where people could do a special order like what Gus did for the October merch, and see if people will be willing to buy some CDs or something. I don't know. And then obviously after you get like a certain amount of confirmed orders, you could do a couple of extras that people could order afterwards or something. I don't know. Spider eggs have the same consistency as caviar. I did not know that. There's like 5 outside, like by my porch. I have quite a lot around my house. There's one living in my window right now. Well, there's actually a lot more than one now. She had babies. And I don't know if she's still alive or not, but there's a whole bunch of them out there now. They had babies while I was gone on vacation, so like way back in July, I guess. Let's see. I ran into a bat today. I didn't tell you guys about that. I was walking home, and all of a sudden I see something flying through the air, and I'm like, oh, that's weird. It's just like a leaf. And I see it start flapping. I'm like, oh, that's weird. It's a bird. What's a bird doing out at this hour? It's like 8 p.m. And then it starts dive bombing towards me, and I realize there's no head on this thing. It's just like a huge blob of black that's flapping towards me. And then I realized it was a bat, and I looked up, and there's like 1 or 2 of them just flying by. And then this one that was dive bombing towards me finally turned away. But I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know I lived near bats. I know they kind of live everywhere, but I didn't realize that they were living so close to me. Which makes sense. I live out in the mountains. It makes sense. I love bats. Bats are cool. Bats are fine until they get into your house. Then they're not so fine. They're gonna be up until they're gone. I have some cool things I want to do. I'm intrigued, Spicy. I'm definitely intrigued. I also want to know if I do some jewel cases or cardboard sleeves. Cardboard sleeves are would probably be my go-to, honestly. I don't know. I had a bat in my house once. I was like 10. My mom and dad freaked out. Sounds about right. My dad has dealt with a lot of bats. So I know if I ever get one who I'm calling. Not because I need him to take care of it, but I need advice on how to take care of it. That's the thing. Which I know you can just kind of set out bat traps, but bats in the attic are not fun. What were we doing here? We were looking up somebody. Was this when somebody x-rayed for iron? I think that's what this is. Okay. I don't know, this was so long ago. It was after my mental insanity for creating YouTube channels happened, but I don't know. I have a lot of jewel cases though. In that case, I would just use what you got. That would be better for you, financially speaking. My aunt saved a bat once. Nice, nice. Rename the Kits album Death of Arson. I think I remember that one. Oh, the mental insanity? Perhaps. It was 2 years ago. So I don't know. I don't know where that throws us on the timeline for you. But I basically sat there and I was like, I'm going to make 11 YouTube channels. I don't know. I go mentally insane a lot. But I said I was going to make 11 YouTube channels and post on each of them once a week. I thought it was still doable. I still think it's kind of doable. Thank you for the hydrates, Nuggy. I will get those in a second. I have to actually go get more water. So I'll have to wait a minute. But have a good night. Get some rest. Thank you for submitting your taxes, Swifty. I appreciate it. I am not here. He's not here. I don't know how that happened, guys. Just checking it. All right, no worries, dude. No worries. What are you sending me, Mumbo? What are you sending me? Let's see. The floor is on. Oh yeah, the show that you watched. Gotcha. I was like, the floor. What do you mean by the floor? What do you mean the floor is on? Okay, that makes sense. He is not submitting them enough. Only twice. He submitted them like he submitted them yesterday, but the bot didn't pick it up. Which I think I fixed now. So he should technically be at 3. However, he also submitted it for the first stream, and then the second stream, he didn't. And then the third stream, it didn't say that. It said it was his first time submitting, so I don't know what's going on with it necessarily. But I think it's fixed now. We'll see. Who knows? I need to pee. Go pee, Spicy. I'm sending you everything I can't put on the server, King. That's disturbing. That is a disturbing thought. There's a lot of things you could not put in the server. Oh boy. Okay. Let's finish up this VOD and then I'll go get some more water so I can do those hydrates. And then I'll take a quick break. That'll give you some time to go pee, Spicy. And then it'll give everybody some time to go snack and stuff, you know? Okay, so what else did we do this stream? Did we do anything else? It doesn't look like we did. Memer. We haven't seen Memer in a long time. I don't know if you guys ever get that moment where it's like, you know, I haven't seen so-and-so in a long time, and you realize, like, you don't have any way of knowing if they're okay. I haven't seen Memer in a very long time. I don't know if they're okay or not. I know I talked to him at one point, and I wasn't sure if he was okay even then, so... It is what it is. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Okay. Raid farm. There we go. I can't. I'm too busy writing, and if these ideas go, they are gone forever. It's how I roll. I don't know why. Fair enough. Just try to write fast, I guess. I have 5,000 words for Gus's stuff. My goodness, dude. What the heck? Oh no. Oh no. Mumbo, why? Why? I want to unsee that. I am dissing. You are dissing for real. I'm scared. I'm scared for them. Okay. I will go grab some water now then. During that time, I'm gonna run some ads just so you guys don't get those in the middle of me actually talking and us having a good time. So, sit tight, and I'll see you guys soon, okay? Hi guys. I didn't know what to do with this. Somebody gave it to me, so I have a rubber chicken now. But I figured I'd use it for stream at some point. So there we go. I've officially used it. Yay. Uh Welcome back from the ads though. We're here. We're here. How's it going though? Only like 5 things will probably see the light of day, and that's only half. I don't know. I know I am not releasing until December 31st, so it could legit hit 2 albums, 14 songs per album. I might deliver on Christmas. Nice. I mean, hey, dude, whatever happens, happens. And, you know, if it happens, that's great. 2 albums, 14 per album is crazy, though. That is actually insane, dude. He was hot. I took a pee. Nice. Congrats. I respect it. Okay, let's see. What's this one about? Is this more raid farm? We had a part 3? I did. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's Tommy in it. Okay. I was so confused why there was a man sleeping on my screen, but it was just Tommy. Okay, server died. That's what that's for. Okay. Gotcha. That one doesn't matter then. Doesn't. I can spell doesn't matter. There we go. So then that one's finishing the raid farm. Surprise, surprise. I'm pretty sure that's the one where we finish the raid farm. We're gonna have so many VODs titled up here. It's gonna be insane. Basically, you can see it from now until the 31st or December. I mean, it would be nice to have like a sneak peek preview. I'm not gonna lie. It would be nice. But also, like, I feel like if I got Kit to do that for me, then, like, I also owe it to her to show her, and that would be against the terms of the deal, I think. Choices. Uh-oh. That does not sound good. Give me a second. I gotta check something. Where is it? Where is it? Enjoy the scenery while I look for something. I don't know where it is. There we go. I refuse to make any music videos until she gets a green light. I'll make an exception. She could see/hear Gus's. Okay. I might see if I can bargain it. I don't know. We'll see. That's not good. Okay. Shoot. Okay. So, I'm gonna tell you guys something. There's like a slim chance the power goes out, or the internet goes out, or both. Probably both. If it does, just go on without me. Okay, I'm not coming back. I will show up tomorrow. Just that's the only time you'll be able to expect me to come back. So don't expect me to come back to chat if that happens, because I live kind of in the middle of nowhere, so when the power and internet goes out, I can't get a message to you guys. I'll make an exception. She could see/hear Gus. I'm tempted by that offer, I've got to say. Did I read that message already? I'm bleeding. What the heck? Give me a second. Am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay. It'll be fine. My headphones are now just dying. Oof. I'm sorry to hear that, Swifto. If I wanted to remove the family friendly, it will get to a minimum of 14 songs. That's terrifying. You'd have to make like a parental warning, explicit content version of the album or something. Okay, did we Did we finish it this time around? What are some other builds? Did we do any other builds this stream? It's gonna make me mad if I didn't, because I feel like I spent 3 streams doing, well, 2 streams doing the raid farm, but really it's 4, because whatever. I fixed them. What are we working on? We're working on my next big video, which is basically 1 year building in Minecraft. So it's gonna take all of the 2023 stream VODs from King SMP, and it's going to have them all put together to make a really great it's gonna make a really great video, hopefully. I've got a great plan and an editing style in mind for it. This is all old. This was made like at the beginning of 2024. But I want to do this, and then I want to try to speed run all of 2024 as well, so that it could come out like the week after 2023. If 2023 this video happens, that way you could have 2 years of building in Minecraft, and then just have a summary of what happened in year 1, and then an idea of what happens in year, and then you'll have a whole year again there. I think it'd be cool. But right now we're just kind of reviewing VODs, but Spicy's making a diss track, and he's making a whole album for both Gus and a whole album for Kit. So he's got 2 whole albums coming out, directed at these creators, which is gonna be crazy. Wait, I have spicy music peppers for that? Yo. Let's go. So I'm just kind of scrubbing through VODs right now. I'd like to get through all of them if I can. There's 100 here. So we're on episode 8? No. 7. We're on episode 7 right now. We're not doing great. I've only done 5, 6, and 7 so far. We're slow. We are slow. 4 now? Yeah. Dude, you're insane. 4 albums. Dude. What the heck? Well, I have news. I am indeed not single. No longer am I single. Bruh. Don't leave us, please. Please. Swiftu. We can't... You can't leave the singles club, okay? It's... Oh, it's gonna hurt my soul. Just gonna scrub just a little bit. Not seeing, like, any of the important stuff, though. Look at me down there, enjoying the fact that my server was starting to not work. Do we build anything else? Please tell me we build something. Anything. I really have just never been productive, have I? Someone cares about me. I gotta leave for now. Hopefully I won't be back. That's crazy, Swifto. Wow. Wow. 3rd time is the charm. Alright, good luck. Good luck. See, guys, we don't even matter to Swifto anymore. That's basically what he said. What are we looking at here? Did Flames... This is Flames, if I'm not mistaken. He made a bagel. He made a whole bagel video. I never said that. That's what you meant, though. It's what you meant. I know exactly what you mean. I'm a mind reader, obviously. Gus and Kit have the family-friendly ones. 6 pages per song. 6 songs per person, sorry. And they are rated... The rated R version, 8 bonus songs per person. Jeez. Dude. You are insane. I don't know how people write. I can't write. I just do. I say things and sometimes it looks and sounds good. What are you doing? What? Pizza? Oh yeah, I remember somebody told me that they weren't sure what to eat, and I was like, "Do you have bagels?" And I instructed them how to make like pizza bagel. I think that's what that was. I don't remember who I was instructing. I want to say it was Flames, but I might be wrong. That might have been Kamer so long ago. I am cooking, dude. You are cooking all right. You are you started writing and you never stopped. Oh, this is when I taught you guys how to save money. Or this is actually how much money I was supposed to be saving. It's like, yeah, I can't retire on this, but um you could do better. I don't remember. That one was a thing. Oh, this is when Bionics and Unreal took over the Coliseum project. Okay. So I was unsure yesterday. She assumed the fact that we said we both liked each other were dating now. And I didn't see that, but we're dating now. Okay, good. Congrats. Enjoy. Oh, wow. Hang on. I'm looking at this all and it's taking me back. So I feel old. That's the old king. Oh, you guys can't see it. Hang on. Let me reset transform or something. Transform, reset transform. It's not resetting. Okay, let me try it here then. Try it again. There we go. So, right there, you guys can't see. There we go. Right there. That is, I was gonna do a charity event, and we weren't allowed to talk about it too much, but seeing as it has been like nearly, I think it's been almost 3 years since they said they were gonna do it. So I can talk a little bit about it. There's gonna be a charity event for Technoblade. They were gonna do it while he was still alive for cancer research. Then he died. So they decided that they were going to flip the script a little bit, if I'm not mistaken, and invite a lot of Technoblade's friends instead to the event. And they just never finished it. So yeah, I'm a little bit salty about that, but that's what that Discord server is there. I'm still in it, I think. That's what the old King server icon was. That's a private server I have with a couple of friends. That's what Cluttercraft was for a little bit. That's Alias. I think that's still the same icon she uses today. That was Glitchy Mech. We don't see Glitchy very much anymore. I think I think they deleted the Discord server if I'm not mistaken. So, rip. That's Marie again. I think she deleted her server. That's Chow again. I think she deleted her server. That's Scooty. That's Ali. Athema's changed her icon. That one right here. That one might be Atomic SMP, maybe? Possibly. Atomic SMP was already dead by this point, but they kept trying to hand off ownership to me. And I kept telling them I didn't want it. And there was a plan to revive the project, but they ended up never actually fixing it. So that's Ray's Works. That one right down there is a Minecraft server plugin server as well. I think that's all of them. I think. I just needed to show you guys that. I thought that was cool. To me anyway, it was cool. Can I redo transform by chance? Cause I don't know. Undo. There we go. Okay. And the church said they would let me do tech stuff and I get to edit videos and upload them to YouTube. Nice. Nice, Swiftu. That'll be good. That'll give you something to do. It should be fun. And who knows what'll come out of that, you know? Who knows? Okay, so they showed me the Coliseum. This was our old outro screen. I recorded this. I built this build on stream, actually. And then I made it as my outro screen for the longest of times. And then Unreal eventually made me a new one. But this was our outro screen for a while. I don't know, does anyone remember this? Swifty, you might. I know you were around during that time period that we would have been using it, but I don't know. Let's see. So we finished the raid farm, and then we also Colosseum. I can never spell it right. Colosseum ownership transfer, I guess, for lack of a better term, because there is no term really there. Alright. Then we killed the Ender Dragon, so killing dragon. What else did we do? This one just does inversions, which isn't great, but it's whatever. Alright, I'm gonna try to start speedrunning this, because we're not even through January, are we? No. We're almost done with January, but we're not done yet. Okay, what do we got here? So we were working with the villager breeder a little bit. We made some librarians. Oh, I was just adding the librarians and villagers to a couple of spots, it looks like. I was in Derek's space for that, okay. I used to have the longest IP message, dudes. I'm so glad we don't anymore. Exclamation mark IP used to be so long. It wasn't worth it. Because if I need to verbalize anything, I'll just verbalize it and it'll be fine. People can ask questions like, how do you join on Bedrock? It's like, I gotcha, I can tell you. Okay, so we killed the dragon. We went to the end cities. Oh, I got to go with Unreal's dad to the end. And him and I got to have some fun out there. That was fun. It was a good time. Okay, I think... Yeah, we just used the raid farm for the rest of it looks like. Just about, anyway. I tried to get some mending gear, it looks like. Whoa. Hang on. I saw something in there. Thought I did anyway. I don't know. Huh. Okay, that's fine. Anyway. Okay. So that really doesn't have much. That was just about killing the Ender Dragon. This dragon fight was so fun. Stream was great. It was a really quick fight. Thanks for joining us. It was a great time. A whole year ago. That was January 29th. Wow. I need to go through all my VODs and replace this. I don't recommend Shockbite to anyone anymore. Oh well. I miss when life was simpler. And now I'm over here having beef with Minecraft server hosts and such. Alright, this is supposed to be the trading hall. This is, well, I have multiple trading halls now, so I guess it's librarian trading hall. think that's all I did this stream, right? It's 6 hours long, my goodness. You know, I think this is actually... There's a clip out there of us performing the Batman scene where the AI generates a Batman script, and I think we actually kind of cover it in this VOD. It was me, Bionics, and Unreal, if I'm not mistaken. There. I think it's right about here. I lost my voice. Gold, can you confirm?
Okay, wait.
Okay, no, that's not yet. It happens at some point. I know it does. This looks like the time. Did I lose my voice here? Speak, King. Speak. Nope, he's not lost his voice yet. Keep going. I don't know when I lost it, but I lost it at some point in here. Just to grow up. Nope. Okay. Back in SMP Season 1. I gotta find it. I used to lose my voice all the time. And I don't really anymore, but I still do lose it a decent amount. I know I need to be careful, but I can't bring myself to be. You can fix on your own. Okay. It must be later in the stream, I guess. I'm like 99% sure it's this stream, though. It's not as bad as when I was Batman. When I was talking like this. Yeah, it's not good right now. I'm really trying not to talk like Batman, but it's getting worse. I used to...
Sorry, what did I do absolutely nothing in?
Yeah, that's about right. That is about right. Oh, I have a 3D printed Batman mask, right. Hang on. I still have it. We haven't worn it in forever, but I have it still. We haven't worn it in forever, though, like I said. I'm kind of tempted to remake it. We could probably remake it and maybe make that a stream reward to... Okay, hear me out, guys. We make masks, and you guys can redeem channel points to make me wear one or something like that. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. But that's an idea. I will never wear cat ears, though, okay? That's off limits. I'd kind of... Okay. Do you guys want to look... I'm kind of tempted to look and see, find the VOD where we raid Kit for the first time, because I'm pretty sure I raided her. And that would have been December sometime. I think we could find it. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted, but now I need to find it. Okay. 10 months, 21 days, 22 hours ago. Okay. So let me just hide this for a second, because I gotta go find this. First, I need to calculate how long ago that was. So we're gonna go to date calculator, or calculator.com. So today is the day. 10 months ago. Okay. 21 days. 22 hours. So we're just gonna round it up to 22 days. Calculate. That's plus. We need minus. Okay. That puts you at December 1st, 2023. Okay. You guys ready for this? We're about to go find it. What did I say? December 1st? Okay. Playlists. I have all of them organized into playlists. We're about to find this, okay? November 2023, December 2023. Okay. That was a Friday. So it would have been King SMP, which this looks like it. It's building cliffs. When did my friend die? Was that before or after? I think that was before. Okay. Well. Yeah, no, it was before. Gotcha. Okay. I was curious, okay? Just a little curious. Okay, you guys ready for this? I think I can find it. Oh, wow. Wait, was this when my brother-in-law... This might have been around the time my brother-in-law also... No, he didn't. Okay. And one of the streams around that time period, my brother-in-law came in and he said, oh, by the way, you're going to be an uncle again. Like, whoa, crazy. Okay. Let's see. Hang on. I'll actually do it that way instead. We're good. Okay. Am I muted? No. And so it's gonna be near the end. What we got here? So let's go ahead and say hello to Kitrix Live. Thank you so much. Froggy's not live. Okay. Hang on. This is an interesting title. Hang on. Wait, hang on. Is that how I found Kit? Yeah. Let's go say hello to this person. Their title is officially starting Le Breeding Bunker. It is time. Oh my gosh, wait. That's how I was introduced to Kit. Okay? That's how I was introduced. Starting Le Breeding Bunker. That's what... Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. They're playing Minecraft Hardcore, and it sounds amazing. The Breeding Bunker. So let's go ahead and say hello. She talks about that Breeding Bunker a lot, doesn't she? She's mentioned it a decent amount. Thank you so much for the stream, King. It was fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Couldn't have done it without you guys, especially the feet part. So that's so out of context. Let's not go over there and talk about feet, though. Can we do that? I don't want to make this person uncomfortable. I don't know what are their chat rules anyway. Back when I used to care. Okay, they're also a young'un, so that was my reason. I was like, guys, listen, if you go there, don't talk about feet. That might mean they're a minor. So don't talk about feet, okay? Please don't talk about feet. I don't want to be the weird one rating it, okay? Shaking my head, not the feet part. Good night, King. No promises, I won't. I hate feet. Youngin. Freaking hate it. I promise, no feet. Minor. No. We're going. Goodbye, guys. Good night. Yep. Good night. The times are so much simpler. DM me a link for reasons. I mean, I don't mind sending you a link if you want. Yeah, sure. Okay. Copy that. Okay. Spicy. Boom. See, you sent me a clip there as well. I don't know if Kit stores her VODs or not, but I'm kind of interested. I'd like to go and see if she has that VOD saved by chance. She probably wasn't multi-streaming by that point, I don't think. We're about to find out, okay. She doesn't. She was?
Come on, Leo.
Okay. That's avid. Wow. Okay, that was loud. So if she was multi-streaming by that point, then she might actually have it saved. Because YouTube auto-saves VODs. Maybe she started 8 months ago? Okay. In that case, she probably doesn't have it saved. Now, it looks like she has highlighted some things on her stream, even like full VODs. So theoretically, hang on. Mute tab. Kittrix live dies in hardcore. What day did she die on hardcore? It says that it just says last year. That's all it says. Okay. Is there a way I can find more information here? She was playing Among Us. What do you mean? She couldn't have died in hardcore if she's playing Among Us. That's all she does in this highlight. Okay. I don't know. Somebody must have clicked the wrong button. Highlighted the wrong thing. Maybe? Maybe not? I think she just straight up dies. Okay. Hang on. I don't know. I gotta see if I can find it. There's like 0 chance. There's 0 chance. It's better than Tinder. That's what's its name? Check DMs, okay. You found it? Hang on. Hang on, guys. Hang on. We might have it. We might have it. December 19th. Shoot. Okay. It's a little bit older than that. But that gets us in ballpark range. Does she have iCards anywhere? No, she doesn't. Okay. Oh, this is when Crispy rated her, or donated to her. Okay, cool. I rated her just before that incident. Incident? It's not really an incident. Okay, so go to live. Go to oldest. We just gotta find 10 months. Sussy Sunday, spooping around hardcore, water pew pew. Officially, this is it. This is the one. Okay, this is the one.
I don't know why.
Yep, December 1st. Okay. We're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. This is one of those rare moments where you can track down somebody's friendship, sort of, okay? So, the thing we need to do here is we need to find, like, the exact timestamp. Now, what I can do here is I can check. For me, I was streaming at 6:30 p.m. EST every day at that time. So for me, at the point that I ended stream, it would have been 11 p.m., I think. Hang on. Yeah, it would have been 11 p.m. So realistically, for her to start streaming, like, for me, usually like 8:30, it would have been near the end, I think. 10:55, yeah. So I just gotta kind of scrub through it. I think I can find it, though. Hang on. We're gonna reset transform again. Give me a second. We're about to find it. We're gonna find this. Okay. Let's see.
And then we could just kind of have all these beds chilling here.
Okay.
Chill. Oh, excuse me.
Give me a
Excuse
second.
broski.
We're gonna find it, though.
I need
She
to
used to
place all
have
these
raid
beds before any of you
notifications
do
back then
anything.
still, so we can find it.
Then we could go
Trust
under.
me.
Swap. Wait, Swap is a different person. No. Okay. You know what?
She still
I'm
sounds
really
the
scared,
same.
but okay. You know what? We could do it. Let me
She
get my
was
gapples,
not
let me
in
get
the
my
nether
gapples.
when I raided,
Can
I don't think.
I'm gonna gapple. I'm gonna gapple. I'm taking
I
this
seem to
crap
remember her
seriously,
playing
bro.
in this world, though.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what?
I'm just gonna
You know
keep
what?
hearing that song. Oh my gosh. It follows you everywhere.
Pass. A little bit of
I'm looking for names I recognize in her chat, too. This might require me to do, like, a full watch through. Okay, wait. Okay, I got it. Hang on. I have this little mod tool that I can do and you guys can't. I can go and check out her Twitch chat right now, and I can check when my very first message was ever sent. So, I can find my exact time, theoretically, and that'll help a lot. /user King Regnog. Okay. Oh, I've already sent 999 plus messages. That's not good. I don't think I can actually get back far enough. Never mind. Mod abuse? Mod abuse. What I might be able to do... shoot. I don't know if I can actually... I don't think I can actually do it. Okay. Okay, what I can do... 22 hours. No, I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna have to just watch it. Okay. Just gonna keep my hands steady and sort of scrub through here, because I think a couple of my chatters probably did watch for a little bit. I think CC watched for a little while. So if we see CC in chat, we'll know that we went too far. Same thing with Nightfall. I think Nightfall also may have. We'll see. Breeding bunker. I'm bent on finding this, okay? This is important. The second we find it, we're set.
Cause they're right behind me, bro. Oh my gosh, what do creeper? It's so nice to see you, man.
I was interested in who he was saying hello to. I kind of recognize his name a little bit, so it doesn't sound completely foreign to me anyway. Ant is up there. Let's go. Okay, I'm bound to find it soon. It's soon. It's so soon. I'm just kind of watching out for large chat messages even at this point, because a bot would post like a long message theoretically. That's a busy chat. I'm gonna find it. Creeper, he's in one of the top shorts? Oh, okay, cool. I did not know that. Board Kermit. We're gonna find you. Frog lifespans, come on. Come on, we're gonna find it. We have to at this point. It's about the principle. Fake fan, JK. Nightfall. Okay. Hang on. We found it. We found it. We're close. CC. There's me. Okay. Go back a decent amount. We found it.
Oh, thank you so much for the raid.
Here we go.
Wait, no. I don't know. Anyway. Did you know cool to Clements?
Here, we gotta watch this in HD. Are we not watching it in HD? It might be downscaled a little bit. YouTube compression sucks.
That is cool. That is very cool. How many more screenshots of this should we get? Oh, thank you so much.
Party of 5.
I was about to. Okay, we'll do. Thank you so much.
She was about to end, wasn't she? Bruh.
My man, welcome to this stream. I see you were playing a little bit of Minecraft. What kind of Minecraft are y'all playing? Ready again, let's go, W, thank you so much for the follow, King, let's go.
That's me following.
W, man, W.
That's pretty good.
Nightfall. Dude, I love your name as well, how are you doing? Well, I guess we're gonna go for a while longer. Let's see.
Yeah, okay, we I am so happy we found this. We have found it, okay?
Well, oh my gosh, you're having so many children. This is crazy. I did not mean to toss. Okay, it's okay. But dude, Nightfall, thank you so much for the following. King again, thank you so much for the one attack.
I must have not
Thank you
said
so
much. I don't know why.
Yo, one of us. Jet, the child still know if they had 2 children.
When I first showed up, she thought I was a bot. That's amazing.
Sorry, but this is our big boy breeding bunker. Oh, you know what we could do? This is far, far along, but we could start kind of planning out the...
I think I kind of remember. I think I kind of remember this now. But I don't know if I'm just tricking myself into remembering, but I think I remember the reason I didn't come back as much was, one, I was not a great streamer in the regards of, like, I wasn't taking time to, like, actually watch streams. I was just streaming myself, which is going through the motions, which is not something you should do. If you want to be a streamer, you need to watch streams. In Ludwig's video about becoming a streamer, he mentions you should be watching Twitch every single day, if you can. You should be watching it as much as you can anyway. You should be watching streams as much, if not more, than what you're streaming. And I fully agree with that. So I didn't come back for that reason, but I also want to say... something happened in this stream at some point that made me go, I don't think I should come back. And I want to say it was the fact that I thought she was a minor, and I just tried to stay away from minor streams because every time I go to a minor stream, it never goes well. And it's not my fault, I promise. It's always the viewer's fault.
This was gonna be huge.
I'm just a nice
right?
guy.
Like maybe right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now I'm a lot better about
really
that.
want that,
I ban
like
people.
this-
It's easy.
This
I get.
kinda having like a 3-way
I
thing.
always get mod in minors chats
Kinda
now.
what I was playing in.
She just got follow botted and she said ban them all, and I said, what did I do? Dang, I'm already hated. And she said, yo, you're the first legit follower I've gotten today. Oh no. That's so bad.
Well, anyways, we were hanging out on the viewer doing a SMP. I've been working on a huge mountain project. Hey, that sounds very cool, man. That sounds very, very cool.
It is
Let's
pretty
go.
cool. I'm still working
Welcome
on it
Raiders,
today.
Welcome Raiders, King Raid, let's go. Yo, CC, welcome to stream. Wait, is that how I pronounce your name?
She
CC.
did
It
pronounce
looks like I
CC
pronounced
right.
it CC, but I'm not sure. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, friend, but welcome in.
A lot of people don't get CC right.
You're such a legend. And I totally understand if you
She
need to
hated
run
me from the
and take
start.
care
She
of
probably
yourself,
still
'cause that is
thinks
very
you're a bot,
important as well.
dude.
Very important. Hey, sir, I did! CC, let's go! W, man. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Yo, one of us. Hey, CC, they did it. I did it. Let's go. It looked like
I'm
CC,
trying to
so I went
think.
for it, man. I went, let's go, bro. But thank you so much for the
I'm
follow.
trying to think.
W, let's go.
Did I
it.
only
Let's
say
go,
that?
Bro. It feels
That might
good,
have
man.
been
It feels
it.
good. Mm,
I might have been
alright,
in a
hold
call
up.
with somebody
Okay, so we're gonna
even.
make a big boy breeding bunker, and this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. Actually, I don't know if I want this
I don't
doubled up
know.
very much. I
don't know. Well, we found it. We found it. That's all that matters. I will go back to the moment that it started, though, because I want to save that timestamp for later. A little bit back. There we go. Alright. Can I copy timestamp? Copy URL at timestamp. There we go. I can suss out real minors, and she is not one. I mean, I'll say this much, okay? I don't think she's 12 years old. But I think there's still a very good chance that she could be a minor. She has not said otherwise. And who am I to judge if she's just old? Let me just rephrase that. Not a 15-year-old. Yeah, not anything less than 15. I could probably see that. I don't know. I don't like theorizing too much. Like, theorizing is fun, but definitely not on stream. I'm so glad we found that, though. Okay. And then I wanted to copy this one as well. And I wanted to post that in my Discord. I might mess with that a little bit later. We'll see. Okay. Are we good? We're good. We're good. Okay, I'm sorry. That took a while, but I felt like that was an important side quest, okay? It was a very important side quest. We needed to do that. Back to Bat King. And the only connection he had to Minecraft was his son plays sometimes.
I'm looking this up.
I'm actually shaking right now. Hydrate from Maverick. There you go,
Calm
man.
down.
Yeah.
It was the side quest, yeah.
All over my face.
I just go full Batman, my goodness.
Send you a good video
Wait, I gotta
for
listen to this.
relaxing your voice.
I'm a mess. I'm a mess.
I miss Bat King. We should add a Batman redemption. Batman voice redemption. Bat King. Just Bat King. I might throw that in the video, we'll see.
I'm gonna send you a video.
Why? Yeah, he did announce it. What the heck?
If you were on the
There you
front
go.
That makes no
Just
sense.
Leon,
Why?
you may be entitled to financial compensation.
That's so random.
No, if I have any form of lung disease, it's not mesothelioma. It's gonna be
What about Fat King? Fat King is everywhere, dude.
Oh my god.
Alright, let's see it.
Do you want to? King is Batman, obviously.
obviously.
Oh,
This was supposed to be turned into a short,
Ah.
and I never did
The
it.
second image I sent you is first, so you gotta read it second and then first one.
Okay.
who's gonna be Joker?
Okay, King is okay. You're Joker. I'll be Alfred.
Alfred, he's like, sounds out of lines.
I can't.
Joker.
Who's gonna
Hey,
narrate
give me
it?
Joker.
I'll narrate it.
Okay.
We need some for Joker.
What is INT?
Intro,
Okay.
maybe?
Introduce traditional Bat Cave. Batman stands next to his Batmobile and uses his Bat computer because he's sometimes Bruce Wayne, sometimes Batman, all times Orphan. Oh my god.
I don't know, I kind of want to double up Kit's. This album getting called a bot was crazy true.
You've never seen this before.
I've seen it once. But it's been so long.
Oh, my voice was so far gone, dude.
This is now a safe city.
Stop, Chris.
I have punched a penguin into prison.
Alfred, Batman's loyal battler, carries a tray of Goth ham. Eat a dinner, Mattress Wayne. An explosion explodes. The Joker and Two-Face enter the cave. Joker is a clown but insane. Two-Face is a man but attorney.
No! It is Two-Face and One-Face. They hate me for being a bat.
Batman throws out at Two-Face.
I miss this moment, dude. I miss it so bad. We hit 700 that day.
I'm crying.
King Ragnog went from being a Batman wannabe to a misogynist sussy king. I've always been misogynist. It's always been hidden.
Two-Face flips Alfred like a coin. Alfred lands heads up, which means Two-Face goes home. Oh my
It's just you and I, the Joker. Bat versus clown. Moral enemies.
god. Let me get the second.
What is VR SCP? So I used to play this game called SCP Containment Breach. It's a great game, honestly. I've been trying to get Kit to play it sometime. I think it'd be a fun Halloween stream or something. I've been trying to get Kit, Gus, and Ant to play. I think they would all enjoy it, probably, because it's a good multiplayer game. But they had a VR version of the game. And I hate VR horror. I hate horror in general, but VR horror especially, because it's harder to get out of. and I said I would play at 750 followers. I did, and I think we won. But I needed somebody to hold my hand because I kind of sat in a corner and almost cried.
Okay.
There's a VOD of
There
it
you go,
somewhere
Joker.
out there.
I'm Joker.
Yeah.
How should I do the voice?
I don't know.
Like the Joker.
Yeah.
I just got into character there. Started
Just like a
bullying.
clown, but insane.
Kid only plays 4 games in KFC dating sim. True. One day I'll get her to branch out. I promise. One day. I just gotta, like, beg. And beg a lot.
Huh. Actually, I am such a freak. So society is bad. You drink water, I drink anarchy.
I drink bats, just like a bat would.
Batman looks around for his parents, but they're still dead.
I totally forgot about that line. Oh my gosh. For those of you who didn't hear it, it says Batman searched for his parents, but he couldn't find them because they are dead. I want to get her into an old game. What old game? I'm curious. I might be able to help you on your mission.
Oh man.
No, this AI is crazy. Okay. This makes him have anger. He fires a bat rocket. The Joker deflects it with his sixth sense of humor, a clownly power.
I've never followed a rule. That is my rule. Do you follow? I don't.
Do you follow? I don't.
Alfred.
You guys don't know what I was getting ready to laugh at there, but it was something.
Left. Oh, there is. Back.
I don't think I want to act this one out.
I don't remember what it is, but it was funny whatever it was. I had me crying.
Yes, Mattress Wayne, what do you want me to do? Need some water.
You going, Batman? Batman, oh god.
Give birth to Robin.
Alfred begins the process. Since it is his job, the Joker now has a present in his hand. He juggles it over to Batman.
Happy Bat Day, Birthman.
Happy birthday, birthday. Batman opens this present since he's a good guy. It contains a coupon for new parents, but is expired.
They hit me with all the orphan jokes. Zelda Ocarina of Time or Jump King? Ocarina of Time would be kind of fun. I haven't seen much from Jump King though. I know a lot of people want. A lot of people have mentioned it. So and then he got canceled. I would never get canceled ever. Ever. One game I'm kind of tempted to try to get people to play with me. I think it would be fun because we could get up to 4. Would be Chained Together. I think it would be fun. However, I don't know if I could get anybody to do it with me because it is a rage game. And it's only more rage filled because you've got me doing it alongside everybody else. If I could get her on Stumble Guys as a community thing, that would be crazy. She might be down sometime.
This is a Joker joke.
Maybe, I don't know. I've been looking for a chain together partner. I played for a little bit off stream. I've actually played with a decent amount off stream, but I want to play on stream with like a group of streamers if we can. I think it'd be fun.
My heart rate is at 150.
Bro.
It's too funny. I'm gonna have ChatGPT write me a funny.
Oh,
Content.
please edit that into a short.
I
That's-
will.
I never edit it into a short. Okay, bro's legit dead. I really died during that, dude. I thought that was the most funny thing I've ever heard of. What do we got? Looks like it ends with most of it done, but we didn't finish the haul. Okay. That's all of January. We took all of today's stream just to mark down all of January's things. I will do the rest of this off stream because I think I know that we will not. Realistically, we will not actually. We will not get it done otherwise. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if we can raid anybody. Is anybody live? Ant? Ant is live. Let's say hi to Ant, okay? I like Ant. Ant is cool. Anthony live YT. Okay, I'm gonna eat my end of the day assessment. I finished writing Gus clean version halfway done with kits. Awesome, sounds good, Spicy. I hope you have a good rest of your night. I appreciate you being here. I hope you have a good good time with whatever you're up to, and I hope you get some rest tonight as well. I'll stay, I guess. All right, sounds good. This is perfect. Okay, let's go say hi to Ant. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks. Good night.